Okay, hello, welcome back to Stirling Legends. Last time, you may remember we were working on the energy condenser, that's it. Well, this time I thought we'd go back to our original task from a few episodes ago, which was to build a power station. Now, I was originally going to use combustion engines, but the only problem with those is that they require fuel to work, or oil, and I went out on a quick hunt, although it appears to not be on this current map, but I did go out for a quick look to see if I could find some oil, and there was none to be seen. So for now I've given up on that idea. We can, because this has got an EMC rating, although it doesn't seem to be as high as a combustion engine, we can just use them to create them if we need to at a later date. But they are a whole lot cheaper, as you can see, with stone gears instead of iron. Anyway, having looked at the wiki for the Stirling Engines, now although they don't produce as much power as the combustion engines, they only produce 1 megabyte or MB, I don't know what MB stands for, of power compared to a combustion engine 6. Dependent on what we put in it, it can last longer with, I think, a bucket of lava lasting about 20,000 ticks or something really ridiculous like that. I don't know how long that is in real time, how long a tick lasts. Is there a thing that tells us? I don't think so. But anyway, so given how cheap the combustion engines are, as well as Stirling engines are as well, got that going for us. It does mean, however, we have to get back all the cobblestone that we started trying to destroy. Although hopefully I think we've got enough, so let's just see if we've got any extra iron ore anywhere, because we will need that. Oh look, the sun's come out. Definitely put some in there. Leave that there for now. Right, what were we going to look for? Right, first of all we need to build a couple of pistons for it. So go to the crafting bench. And this is of course the thing, one of the things which I always struggle to remember how to do. Right, how many do we want to have? Well, looking at that, the maximum we're going to get is 13. So that's 13. You know, I think I'm looking at, should we go for 16? So just split those two piles up. There we go, 16 engines. So now we're going to need some gears. 3 is not going to be enough, so I'm going to have to, oh dear, my axe gone. I've still got plenty of iron, so the expensive axe can still be made, and I think we'll head out we'll cut down some of these trees, I think, because they're kind of in our way here a bit, and it means we don't have to go out into the forest to look for some. We only need a few trees. Cut down this one in the middle. Rightio. Just pick up some of these. Now, these saplings, we can burn them. I need to forget this. That hole's caused by a creeper. But we can burn these saplings, or we can convert them to biomass, which could have been used for biofuel. Only I don't think there is biofuel in this actual pack, so that is a bit of a blow. But the biofuel could have been used to in place of oil, which would have actually been quite handy. Right, let's see how many we get with just 16 to start off with. So it's 32. I think we need 2 gears, so we're going to need 32 these things. What am I doing? Right, let's try this stack of 32. It's going to give us 16. So it's going to give us 1 too many. But that'll be enough. There we go. Exactly enough. So one goes there, one goes there, one goes there. Glass. Forgot on glass. Glass burning in one of the furnaces, didn't we? Was it this one? No. This one? No. Right. Gonna have to wait for that to do, but what I could do first, or now, while we wait, is just come over here and show you where I was going to put this power station. Because obviously it needs to be reasonably close, because we have to drape wires from it over to all our bases. But we don't want it to sort of affect the view of those people in the village over there, or anything like that. And I was thinking, here seemed a very good place. So we'll just line up some of this stuff, so we're not covering anything over. Then we'll come back and start filling in these holes. And do I not have enough space to pick those up? But let's get rid of these bits of string. Yeah. Right, so fill in these holes and build a power station. But I think first actually we need to get back, because it's getting dark. And really I need to think about building a bed, I think, instead of, because I do keep cheating a little bit, just changing it to day, just so you got something decent to watch. Instead of just a blank screen with me talking, which probably is quite boring. So head back, see how the sack of the glass is doing. Hopefully only 10. Oh, I haven't got the space to put it in. Also, we need to have a look at some of these chests, but I want to get the base sorted out before we start doing that, in case there's anything wrong. Oh god, I've just realised something we haven't done. I'm going to change it to day, just in case a creeper or something comes along. Blows up all our chests. Oops. Right, here we are, all the way over here. Because, being sort of Mr. Organiser I am, I put the respawn point over there, because that was where we were at the time I put the respawn point down, and I just else we would have kept spawning out in the woods. However, I didn't think about the fact that the base was over here when I did that. Like 62, so 2 piles of 62. 64, I mean. That seems pretty good. Just double check it is stone gears, because if it wasn't, that would be a huge blow. And I've got enough. Okay, sorry about that. Someone started shouting in the background, and I've completely forgotten what I was saying. Oh, that was it. We were about to make these, weren't we? So, where are my stone gears? Oh, I haven't got any wood now. Of course, I put that in one of the chests, didn't I? don't know if that'll be enough. I don't think it will be. I'm going to cut down another tree. What have I done there? My axe is. Let's go for one of these trees up here. And still need to fill in this hole. Damn creeper. Right. There we go. Now I need to plan what the power station is going to look like as well. Because obviously that's an important factor in its design. It's probably going to have to be made out of stone. I think that's what probably a very power station-y design material, I think. So what I'll do is, if we get some cobblestone first and then chuck that in so we have some stone. Let's just get rid of some of this tin, just yellow alright. That needs to be made into wood. Two stacks of stone. Just chuck them in. Have them burn to create some proper stone. Stone. And we can carry on again with this. So, do. Don't tell me the wood has to be the same. Don't tell me there's like some... Oh, it's cobblestone. After going up to get all that wood, it's just cobblestone. Ah, God. It's a silly mistake to make. Right. Do. There we go, 16 Stirling Engines. Right. We're going to need some pipes. And which of these gold conductive pipes, or is there, do they all just become conductive? Oh, we add redstone to them. Now I believe gold is the best. Or diamond's probably the best, but they're really expensive. Or emeralds. Emeralds aren't as good as diamonds. But we have a lot of emeralds. How do they compare to gold? They're exactly the same. Right, I think we'll settle for gold ones, depending on how much gold we've actually... 12. Hang on, each bit of gold makes... let's see if we've got any iron ones. Well, iron, we do need iron at the moment, though. Well, each bit of gold makes 8, so that's going to give us... how many bits of gold? We had 12. So that's about 96 bits that we get. Is that enough to reach from over here to over there? Let's have a look. So start here, 56, oh no, 526. Right, I think it is probably not going to quite be enough. It might be actually. If we get to 426, it's just about enough. I think we might, if we find some more gold ore from somewhere. Let's fill in these holes while we're here. Probably wondering why I'm doing them with cobblestone when I'm refining stone. Well, first of all, I think it just adds to the effect. If you can see, like where old, like they've sort of filled in these holes. And also, the nice stone is expensive. Well, it's not expensive, but it has. You have to do some work and put some work into making it. Right, let's see if I've got some gold ore. And then we'll probably end this episode because it's getting a bit long now, and I'm trying to keep them down just to guarantee that we can get them uploaded. But just see if we have any gold ore. Yellorite, copper. No gold. Is that gold? No. Well, at least we've got plenty of yellorite because that was something we were low on last time. Okay, what should we see if we can make some? What have we got? An abundance of limestone at the moment. I don't see any use for this. It's not. It doesn't work with the condenser anyway. Could use some of these. Shall I take one of these emeralds? I think they are it's a good use for them. Seeing as I don't think they can be used anywhere else. Out of the pipes themselves, they have. And how does that compare to the... So, 2-0... Oh. Hang on a sec. May have just tricked the system. Well, I say trick the system, it probably... Well, yeah, I'll class it as tricking the system. So if I can get another bit of glass... So, a little bit more sand in. Just one bit of sand will do. There we go. So I've got this one emerald which I can put in. And all I need is how do you make the pipes? Oh, 2 bits of gold. Ah, so I may not have had enough gold anyway. 8. So we've got 8 golden pipes. Run over to our energy condenser. I need to also produce a farm. I think that should be at the top of our list of things to do. And I'll probably see what other mods we've got. So I don't want to go for like all the basic forestry stuff. Let's just see how those are. They're not doing all that great. Right, so put these in like that. Put an emerald in. There we go. Pretty good. 40 is not a lot. I need another emerald to put in. Have we got anything we can burn here? Got some coal. Because obviously, although it looks like we've got a bit of lag here. Yeah, because obviously, although we're hoping to get a bit more power, still need to keep this running so we get as much stuff as we can. Right, anyway, I'll get another emerald. I'll set up an area for power station, and then next time we'll see if we can get it working. So until then, goodbye.